great curveball. By the way, while the Jays are in Seattle, the Red Sox are home to the Baltimore Orioles. So Toronto has a very tough road ahead, the kind of road that you want to cover with veteran players, players who won't tense up in those keen ninth inning at-bats with the game possibly, and even the season on the line, players like Dave Parker.
Dave Parker comes to the Blue Jays in the twilight of a brilliant career. He established himself as one of baseball's most complete players with the Pirates in the 1970s. His electrifying throw in the 1979 All-Star Game earned the Cobra MVP honors. As a Pirate, Parker was no stranger to honors. He was named the National League MVP by the baseball writers in 1978. He won the National League batting title in 77 and 78. He hit over 300 in the 1979 postseason as the Pirates won the World Series. In 1984, he went to the Reds as a free agent. He had perhaps his best season in Cincinnati. In 1985, he hit .312 with 34 homers and 125 RBI. He finished second in MVP voting to Willie McGee. From Cincinnati, he was traded to Oakland. In his 2 years with the Athletics, he drove in 152 runs, but more importantly, helped the Athletics to 2 World Series appearances, and he won a World Series in Oakland. He even homered against the Blue Jays in the 1989 ALCS. Last year, he was with the Milwaukee Brewers, where he was named the designated hitter on the Sporting News American League All-Star team. This year, though, has been a struggle for the Cobra. He went from Milwaukee to the Angels and finally to the Blue Jays. He has only 11 home runs, but did manage an RBI in his first at-bat for the Blue Jays.
Makes it a little easier to take that second and third, but I was just glad that I was able to contribute at that moment and tighten the game up a little bit. And I got a lot more of that to do. Well, we got 19 games, so hopefully I'll be doing a lot more of that.
Unfortunately, Parker won't be available to the Blue Jays for the postseason even if they make it, unless someone on the 25-man roster is injured. But his postseason record is not really that impressive. If you leave out the 1979 postseason, Parker is hitting just .171 in 70 at-bats with just 2 home runs and just 5 RBI.